Yo, yo, yo! What is up, guys? Welcome back to Fearless Chummy today on F125. So, doing open lobbies in the background, doing the first race of the day at Mexico. Starting in P5 this time, starting almost at the front, so a little bit different for a change. Well, it's a random grid, so nothing I can do about it. So yeah, okay start, just trying to do what I can do down towards turn 1. Decided to stay to the racing line. Then I braked a little bit too late, but it's okay. Then this McLaren almost pushed me off the road, but luckily it's fine. Then I got pushed wide again, but luckily I managed to stay ahead and survive the first 3 corners. So now I'm coming towards the other staging section, turn 4, 5 and 6 right now. Not too bad, everything's okay for now. Just trying to try and keep my pace down, and got this McLaren who is kind of well, struggling up ahead, so I managed to get a really good exit through here, and very nicely through there into P3. Come towards this corner though, turning, this guy just literally tapped me around somehow. Not sure why. Not sure what he was thinking there. Yeah, so I'm not sure why. And then he tapped me around, and then he tapped me again somehow on the last corner at the end of the first lap. Not sure what he was doing there, but maybe he's a bit nervous of getting overtaken, so maybe that's why. Yeah, anyway, into P3, okay first lap, kind of average, on my side. So yeah, so all I've got to do now is try and keep the pace up and try and catch up the leaders. The first 2 are miles ahead from where I am, so hopefully those 2 will have a nice battle, and then I can get closer to him. So as long as these 2 battling, that'll give me a chance to catch up a little bit. So hopefully that's what I'm hoping for in this one. So yeah, through the end of the first sector right now, through the middle sector once again. Much far away from the rest of the field, but I got this guy right behind me who, he's got pace, so hopefully we work together and see we can catch up to the first 2 and all that. So luckily he's not taking me out so far compared to the McLaren I had earlier on lap 1. So around the last corner at the end of lap 2, trying to keep most of EOS as much as I can, using a little bit down towards turn 1. I'm not using it too much because I know he's got DRS and EOS, so I'm not fighting that much, so I decided letting through, so we hopefully can work together and catch up to the first 2. And also, the leaders were definitely had a battle on that at the end of lap 2, so we are definitely getting a little bit closer to the leaders. So yeah, now I'm just trying to stay in his DRS. Hoping I can stay in his DRS, so at least we can work together and catch up. And I'm guessing the P2 guy has lost the lead somehow, and then he's lost maybe a few tenths maybe from the leader. So I mean, so we might have a chance for maybe P3 and P2 on the road. So, and also track limits is going to be a painful for some players. So yeah, so I have to try and avoid track limits as much as I can. I only had a warning so far, but I think I only got pushed off from earlier, so nothing I can do about it really. So yeah, so I'm in a DRS, so that's good news for me. So at least I got DRS from this guy, so I can use it now, so I can save my EOS a little bit down towards turn 1. So not too bad. Then I'm saving my EOS a little bit before the braking zone. Put it back on medium. We're definitely getting closer now. So we just need to keep finding more pace in this race. So yeah, I might have a chance for P3 though if these 2 are battering, and I have a chance maybe P3 or P2 maybe if I have a chance, if those guys have penalties up ahead. If I'm lucky or not. So yeah, so round through here, not too bad. Using a little bit EOS to get momentum. Get close to them as much as I can, because I need that DRS anyway. Because I know DRS is kind of important on this game compared to EOS and all that. Lucky I got DRS from down this straight, so not too bad. Keep on my medium still through the stadium section right now. Through here, not too bad at all. Still got DRS about half a second, so not too bad. So I'm using all my battery on the exit of this corner. All the way down to the DRS detection right now. I'm trying to use all my battery since it's the last lap of the race, but I'm a bit too far back. So I decided to not use it that much, but I'm saving it a little bit. Definitely getting closer. And in this bit, those two got tangled each other at turn 3. And that puts me into P2. So I was very, very lucky with that. So I made the right decision to let him through. So it was the right decision though. And I'm definitely getting closer to the leader now. Only about a second and a half away from the leader. So made a tiny mistake there, but maybe I was just concentrating too much. Maybe like a little bit on off the centre a little bit there. But yeah, so just using a little bit of EOS, trying to catch up a little bit, and not too bad at all. And that makes P2 on the road, so I'm kind of okay with that. So not I wish I win, not kind of the way I wanted, but I mean that's the best I can do anyway. So some players are very fast, so there's nothing I can do about it. So I decided to just let them through, so there's no point battering. So I thought, let's try not to lose time and all that. Because that's what I was trying to do now. Try not to lose time from the leaders. But luckily, we made the right decision to let them through, and then, yeah, so that's what I did. Made the right decision, though. On that, on that 3, I think it was, where I let him through. I'm not really sure what lap it was. Yeah, so as we move on to Jeddah now. This one was, I think, a little bit of chaos from the start, and then it was fine at the end. But yeah, so come towards turn 1. They got this Ferrari decided to go down the inside. Not sure why. Bit strange. So luckily got there nicely, and then got this McLaren just nearly pushed me off the road. Well, kind of thing. Well, think it was a good idea to overtake, but it's not really an overtaking spot, really. It's kind of like a single file through here. And then I managed to get through here okay-ish. Just trying to take my time a little bit. Not using all my battery from the beginning of the race. But I managed to get past this Alpine down the inside very nicely. So now I can finally push a little bit. Just take my time through here. Very nicely through there. Not too bad at all. Now I just need to take my time through this middle sector, and last sector now is just going to be keep my speed up. Got a little bit a little bit of dirty air there at that corner. A little bit of dirty air on that corner. So I tried to turn left, but it wasn't even turning properly. So I had to take a warning there somehow. Not well. If it wasn't for the dirty air, it would have been fine, but it's what it is. So yeah, so not too bad. So at the end of the first lap, I think it's P6. Yeah, P6 right now at the end of the first lap. Not too bad at all. So I'm just following the leaders right now. And then as comes towards turn 1, this McLaren decided to go for the inside move. Bit far back, and that got me a penalty for I'm getting pushed off the road. As comes towards this bit, the same guy again just literally did exactly the same thing on the first lap somehow. I'm not sure why he did that. Bit strange. I'm not sure what he was doing there. I think he's just being aggressive every single corner. Well, maybe he's just trying to go for it somehow, but I don't know what he was doing there. But yeah, so that penalty wasn't kind of my fault, but I'm just surprised he ain't got a penalty for that. If that was in real life, he would have got a penalty for that, but if that was real life. Luckily, he, well, and then McLaren just literally, no, the Haas needed close the door me. McLaren decided to go for the move. I'm not sure why, so bit strange. And then this Haas was a little bit weaving over the place, but luckily I got through there just about with DRS. Well, a little bit of chaos there, but a spinner there, and also McLaren just overtook me. Not sure why. Lucky those two went in deep. I managed to get a really good exit. Using a little bit of DRS, not too much. Luckily, I managed to avoid that on the main straight at the end of that too. So I was very lucky with that instant. So luckily it wasn't me. So yeah, so not too bad at all. So yeah, now I'll go try and clear away from the others, and hopefully I can push a little bit at the last 2 laps to see if I can catch up to the leaders, maybe, if I have a chance or not. Yeah, this corner here, I found it very difficult to get it right, so I don't know. It's just sometimes it's very difficult to get it right, so it's not easy as it looks, but I'm doing the best I can anyway. So just trying to save my EOS a little bit, see what I can do, and then hopefully I can have a chance maybe. Get a good result maybe, I don't know, something like that. Yeah, so purple first sector is absolutely fine. So I'm definitely going purple in the first sector. Doing my personal best in the middle sector, and I got that corner very nicely through there because of there's no dirty air through there, so that's what happened on that one. Dirty air compared to no dirty air, so that's what happened every time I go through there. Then come towards the last corner now. Just get this corner nicely through there. Get a good exit using a little bit of ERS. Not too much because I need to save it a little bit at the end. And I did my personal best, but it wasn't the fastest lap because the leader's already got the fastest lap. I would say a few tenths off from his pace, I don't know. Compared to the P2 guy, where I managed to caught the P2 guy up at the end of the race. So I'm definitely quicker than the guy ahead of me. So the pace was there. It's just I just got into weird situations between the McLaren and the Haas 2 laps ago, and including at Ferrari on the first lap where he just dived the inside for no reason somehow. Yeah, it's sometimes what it is, but sometimes those nobbies don't know what they're doing. But it's just some people just doing it for fun, and like I'm trying to do. So I mean, I'm only here doing this for fun, so I'll do every time. So I'm not annoyed about it. It's just I just get confused why they do it, why they do that somehow in a weird, strange way. It's what it is, but I'm not complaining about it. Yeah, so it's what it is sometimes in open lobbies. Every time I do, I'm only trying to do this for fun. I'm not trying to spoil their time or day or something. It's not like I'm trying to ruin their day or something. It's just happens in a weird way when I wasn't expecting that to happen. So yeah, so on to the last lap now. My EOS is kind of almost running out, so I had to save a little bit down towards turn 1 and 2. Just save a little bit through there. Then I have to put on medium through here just to keep up the pace a little bit, I don't know. Then through here, get through here nicely, not too bad. I mean, I'm only a second away from the DRS, but just trying to get nicely through here, very nicely. Not too bad at all. Gained a slightly through there. Didn't make a mistake through there. Through this left hand around, not too bad at all. Using a little bit of EOS on the exit. Just trying to use all my battery to get in the DRS. Luckily, I just managed to get into the DRS. So, I'm just in time for that. So, that's why I saved it for. Luckily, I got DRS. So, I decided to save a little bit through here. Into none. And then kept on medium through here. Hit the wall slightly, but luckily I managed to get DRS on this straight, so I can still make EOS a little bit. So, yeah. if I didn't have the penalty, I would have been P2 anyway, if I didn't have that penalty. But it's what it is. Around the last corner, put it on medium. Using all the battery now at the end of the race with DRS. But it's not enough to get him to the line. Yeah, it would have been P2 anyway if it wasn't for the penalty, but it's not kind of my fault, but it's what it is. But there's nothing I can do about it. Yeah, so it's what it is. So happens every time. So they're not too bad, but it's just sometimes these players don't know what they're doing. So it's what it is sometimes. Yeah, so that's for me today. So make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel. They appreciate it as well. They give you support, all that. I appreciate it a lot. And I'll see you guys next video. See you guys next time on F1 25. Have a nice day. Enjoy your week. Have a nice weekend. And see you there.